All right, guys, we're up and running. We have Bruce ahead of us from Bruce Electric. We're doing the canal tour here today.
Gary, we can go as fast or as slow as you want.
Whatever's comfortable for you, you do it, and I'll match you. That's all.
You're gonna match me?
Well, not that much.
Up to 28 miles an hour. Maybe we'll see some container ships. That's impressive when you see them.
All right, guys, now you can see, and he is on his goat bike today. And I am on the Hannibal. It's actually pretty nice and cool here today. It's going to be up to almost 100, but right now it is 9 o'clock in the morning and it's pretty nice. So we're down here in Maryland. Bruce said we might see some container ships coming in here. That'll be interesting. It's actually not bad out here when you get riding, huh?
Yeah, and it's a little bit cooler on the water. This is the one where I did like 50 some miles on this because I rode all through to try to kill the batteries. And I finally was like, I gotta go fast. The batteries are not dying. Because it's all flat.
That's what I did, the test run on this thing for the battery. I ended up really beating it on the end, trying to kill the battery on it. And then when I got home, so it was down to one battery bar, I get home and the battery recovers to half the battery. I'm like, what the heck?
Really?
Yeah.
Do you ever test them with your voltage?
Yeah, once in a while I do.
That's what maximum charge and all those guys do, but
well, it's a more truer way than gauges, so, but who cares? I just go, I know when it's out. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
I mean, I know he watches your whole videos. I know he watches my whole videos, you know. That's why I know who's watching, who's not, so.
Loyalty. Worth its weight in gold.
Well, once you get your 1,000 subscribers there, then you can start making a little bit of money on YouTube.
Really?
I'm making about $1.50 a month.
150 bucks?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. I didn't think I was going to make that much.
From what?
For running commercials.
Like commercials that they just put on there just because?
Yeah. So it'll say, do you want this thing, to have commercials? Yep. I put it on all the time. And anybody that pays for the subscription, you don't have to watch commercials, so.
I thought I was averaging about 100, a little over 100 subs a month. This month I've only got like 45 subs so far.
Yeah, they come and go. I don't get it. I think it was better in the beginning of the season. Now people have probably bought all their bikes that they were going to buy and they're not looking to watch people talking about bikes. I don't know.
I was wondering if maybe end of school and vacation time. That's what happens with real estate. Things will slow down because of the school and the vacation. All right, I'm gonna speed up.
All right. Yeah, looks like we get some birds out here. I don't know what kind of birds these are. Bruce probably knows what they are.
When there's no ships, it's boring.
Yeah. That's all right. At least it's nice and paved and.
That's why I'm jealous of you, because when you go to Florida, if you pick the right area, you'll be able to just go out of your garage and ride.
Yeah, we're now thinking about maybe the Carolinas or something. I don't know, Florida. The prices of the houses are coming down, which is great, but I don't, all these places are associations. If I keep this doing this and somebody, you know, reports that I got a tractor trailer truck showing up or something. I know I like the villages, you can't have a construction truck, you can't have anything with signage on it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to live by those rules. I don't want to move somewhere to find out that I'm screwed, you know?
Yeah. I have most of my clients who talk about moving to Florida end up in the Carolinas.
Like I said, I want to sell my house, take like 400,000 and just pay cash for it, and I own the house outright, so.
Unless interest rates are 2% again, then
Yep.
that might happen after the next election.
All right, guys, talk to you a little bit about that HJM trike that I got coming in. I did find out that that bike will go to 27 miles an hour. So when you unlock it, it's going to come at 15.5, but we'll be able to get 27 out of it. I'm really psyched about that. So that bike is definitely going to be set up to run the road so that I can finally experiment with putting a trike on a road. And that's a good sized trike too. So probably going to add some lights to it to be more visible. And on the website, it said that that thing would be coming this month, but I'm being told now by the owner of the company, CEO, whatever it is, that that bike will be coming in July. So a little disappointed there. I probably would have picked the black one if I had known I was going to have to wait till July anyways, but whatever. Got some very high bridges here, but that's because they have to put boats under them, container ships and stuff. And rather than having them go up and down and disrupting traffic, they can go right under them. But it must be quite the feat to build those things. Again, I cannot see the screen. I did try Russ's Wright's trick with the tape. It did not work. So I am running past 4 at 23 miles an hour. Bruce is doing the best he can to keep that bike slow because that thing wants to go. I can hear him hit the throttle on and off. I was throttling earlier because it's very hard to regulate your speed with another bike if you don't use the throttle. So maybe using the throttle quite a bit here. Yeah, I know. I noticed that when I hit the rail trails, it's always cooler.
Which makes it enjoyable. Down here, I don't see too many bugs, which is also nice and enjoyable.
Yeah, nothing like talking and eating bugs. So you've been riding this one more and more. You like the 20-inch better because you're closer to the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have some like switchbacks up here that we're going to have to do. This is so much easier to maneuver than that. My other bike sits up so high.
I know my both the 26s I got sit up pretty high.
Yeah, and unless you're young and really super gymnastic like, it's hard to maneuver for me now.
Well, the cyber bike, I ordered a medium frame for it, but the guy, when I talked to him, he asked me, you know, what the standover height was, and I said, well, my pants are 30, so, and he said, I recommend you going with the large frame. I'm like, really? All right. So.
Is that what you're getting?
The large frame, and it's a 27 and a half on the back and a 29 on the front.
I was gonna buy this bike called TOB. I've talked about it in some of my videos. It's called The Other Bike. It's hand-built, custom-made by somebody that I know in Philadelphia. He can make it go 50 miles an hour. He can make it go 100 miles an hour. He'll do whatever you want. But unless you're gonna do all kind of wheelies and off-road and serious, kind of like you ain't gonna use all the potential.
Right.
Oh wow, that's funny. They had a collapse. And then that's a rail bridge. So that'll actually go up and down.
Yep.
And I actually rode the other side of the canal last weekend. I went to the museum because there's a canal museum, and I made a video about the bridge and all that stuff, which is pretty interesting. I'm just going to post it in a couple weeks. I went over there thinking it'd be more exciting. Very short. They don't even want you on it because it's not paved. Oh yeah, that'll hurt. Now, if I wanted to, I could pedal. But you know what kind of sense it has, don't you?
Yeah,
Say it. Say it.
Candace.
I love it when you say that.
Yeah, this is the same thing. I just rotate my feet and the thing starts taking off, so.
That's why I like the torque sensor. Because you can really control the speed better. Instead of like just going.
So that new trike that I ordered has a torque sensor on it.
Does?
Yeah. That's why when I read the specs on this bike, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm buying this thing. I mean, I just got notice I bought them from Amazon. I bought those triangle battery packs. Those are on don't use them anymore list.
Really?
Yeah, they want you to. So I try to get in touch with the company and they're like, yeah, they're out of business, but they're still selling batteries, but they're out of business. I mean, there's $1,000 in 2 batteries that they want me to throw away.
Wow. So they're fire hazard?
Yeah, they're saying in the UK they've had a bunch of fires, but there was 2 different versions of that. I bought the ones with the LG batteries in it, so I don't know if that was better than the other ones. But if you remember right, I did have a pack fail, and they sent me another one for free, so.
As long as you monitor charging them, you're going to keep using them.
Yeah, I don't plan on giving up on them, let's put it that way. If I could have got my money back, I would have been like, hell yeah, send me my money back. I may actually load those up onto that all-wheel drive bike and try to pedal it, because that thing's got dual motors. That thing's got a 2,000 watt in the back and a 15 in the front, and that thing gobbles power. So it's the one I built. I took a 2.0 electric bike and I turned it into a all-wheel drive bike. That was the first video I ever did. A guy at work said, go home and video the thing. And I'm like, all right. And I did it. And that's how I started. It's a horrible video, but.
The thing is, that's so funny because I've watched every one of your videos because when I found your channel and a couple other people's channels, I went back to the beginning to see who they were. And, but I can't freaking remember. It's a bright color.
Yeah, it's bright yellow, green, yeah.
You know, that scooter people, they sent me that scooter. I sent it to them and they're like, this video is outstanding. We didn't even expect this. So thank you. They weren't even ready for it because they sell mostly in France and Europe.
Yep.
So their website was geared to those buyers.
I know, I actually, like I said, I wouldn't mind getting a scooter, so I clicked on a link. It's all in European money though. It's like, how the hell, what the, you know, I'm supposed to order this from them?
I love that little scooter. It was perfect for running around the neighborhood.
All right, guys, we're off and running again. Yeah, we just stopped for a while and we're talking shop about YouTube and all the stuff that we do with them and manufacturers. So we just had a good conversation. And now we're going off to Delaware City, which I have no idea what it is. Hey Jeff, we were talking about you, but we're saying all good things.
All right, Gary, where do you want to go?
Any way you want.
This is your day now.
Yeah, I'm following you though, so.
There ain't much to see in Delaware City. We can go to the military base.
I don't care, whatever. I'm good to go.
All right.
I'll go wherever you go. We're traveling down the street. Normally I see Bruce riding down these streets. Now I get to ride with him. His streets aren't any better than my streets.
I have no idea where I'm going.
We'll get yelled at for running stop signs, you know.
No one's ever done that to me.
No, I get freaking blasted out on the trike for running A stop sign.
I'm talking about you. Telling everybody that I want you to ride the bike for at least a mile or so before we pack it up today. Which on this bike won't take long at all. I want you to open it up.
Well, I'm going to get to ride a goat today, so Bruce wants me to ride his goat. And I've wanted to ride one of those, so it'll be fun. So no container ships today, which is a bummer, because Bruce said it eats up the whole canal. He said it's really something to see. And I'd like to see it.
Take a look here. Pushing these bikes is a pain in the butt.
That's why we don't push them.
I know, but we got to remember to push them down the treacherous part. Although you might be able to jump it. I guess I got to get a bell.
I don't know if you heard, I hit the bell.
Yeah.
I actually have a horn, but I put the bell on it too.
You know, I guess I could do that because that's not.
Yeah, it's not too bad. This thing though, I don't know.
You know what that reminds me of? Police cars have that sound, except louder. When they're trying to get somebody to move, they'll be like, nah, nah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I don't know, they look like too much work to me.
He rides this all the time.
Does he?
Yeah. Every time I've been on it, I see. I love e-biking.
Me too.
This has changed my life. The temperature's nice right alongside the water. Got a nice breeze always here. That's why even if it's 100 degrees, this is not too killer of a ride. Because the next time we meet, even though you didn't let me buy you crab cakes, I'm going to make you buy me something.
That's fine with me. Nice and cool when you get some speed up, huh? Nice and windy when you get some speed up.
I know. You were doing like 28.
Yeah.
The price wars and the technology on the bikes is just. I think it might slip. Actually, I think the technology. Look at this bird.
Two of them.
It's a buzzard.
So it's nice about all-wheel drive. Yeah, this has been a good ride today with Bruce. Be about 32 miles, he said, when we're done. And I'm down one battery bar so far. But this is a pretty flat trail, but I have been riding throttle pretty much all the time. All right, guys, my camera's about to die, so I hope you can hear me over this wind because it's pretty windy right now. But our ride's about to come to an end anyways. We're almost to the end here. It's a 32-mile ride, and we did it. We're almost back, and you guys, thanks for coming along, and hit that like and subscribe on the way out, and we'll do this again another time. Thanks, guys.